All right, let me see. Okay, wait. And Cullen, right. Hmm. What's the cutoff for the names? A.M. something, right? Alex? No? Wrong class? Douglas? Okay. Isaac? Here. Okay. Is Abby see this? Is this the four of you? Yeah. Say again. Yeah. Yeah. He's. I think he should be here. I'll just put this on. Yeah, he's here. Hey, Spencer. There he is. Hello. All right. Good. If you ever end up at home on, if like you're sick or whatever, and you do this, you can make comments. Like if you type them in it's through YouTube actually, and you can type comments and they'll pop up on my screen. Like you can ask a question or just say hello or whatever. If you ever end up at home, huh? Yeah, through a program I do, but it uploads it to YouTube right away when it's over, so you can go back and look at it later. So pretty much all the classes you're going to have with Spencer in it will be uploaded to YouTube right away. So let me. Okay. Sehr gut. Okay. So, Vokabel für euch ist Vokabelquiz am Freitag, oder? Am Freitag. Ja? Freitag? Ja. Und hier ist unser Vokabel. Kannst du das Licht ausmachen? Sehr schön. Okay, und für Spencer, Share Screen. Gut. Okay. Go, hello. Yeah, hello. That's fine. There's actually a few ways to say hello. This is the one that part of day. Guten Tag. Good. Good morning. Guten Morgen. Sehr gut. Good evening. Look at that right there. Good evening. Guten Abend. Good night. Gute Nacht. Notice there's no N. I mean, there's a reason why, but there's no N on the end of that word like the other ones. But hi. That's the hello. See you soon. A couple of ways to say this. No. That's close. It says bis bald or bis gleich. You can put either one down for the answer to see you soon, see you later, bis später, or bis dann. See you tomorrow. Bis morgen. Goodbye. Look at that. Legoland. Auf Wiedersehen. Have a nice day. This was schönen Tag noch. Schönen Tag noch. Oops, I gave it away. Bye. Tschüss. Everything okay? Bonus? Alles klar. How are you? Informal? Wie geht's? Or wie geht's dir? How are you? Formal, not formal. Wie geht es Ihnen? So wie geht's und wie geht es Ihnen? Great. Prima. Very well. Sehr gut. Fine. Fine, just fine. Ziemlich gut. This means like pretty good, really. It's a better translation, I think. Pretty good. It's not great. And you? And this whole question about how are you? Und dir? Or formal, und Ihnen? Me too. Mir auch. So. Solala. Not bad. Sehr gut. Nicht schlecht. I'm very well. Mir geht's sehr gut. Look at the spelling with the apostrophe T, apostrophe S. I'm not so well. The opposite. Mir geht's, again, nicht so gut. Nicht so gut, yeah? Sure. Thank you. Danke. Thanks very much. Vielen Dank. There's the answer right there. Vielen Dank. Please. Bitte. You're welcome. Bitte. See that? Please and you're welcome, same thing. Bitte. My pleasure. Gern geschehen. Excuse me. Entschuldigung. Formal, excuse me. Look at this lady. Entschuldigen Sie. I'm sorry. Es tut mir leid. What's your name, informal? Wie heißt du? What's your name, formal? Wie heißen Sie? And you, like, and your name? Und du, or und sie. This, or let's say, this is. Das ist. The next question was, these are, das sind. Singular, das ist, das sind, talking about more than one thing, plural. My name is, the question was, wie heißt du? Sehr gut. Ich heiße, then your name follows that. Pleased to meet you. Freut mich, or angenehm. Nice to make your acquaintance. Schön, dich kennenzulernen. Or formal schön, Sie kennenzulernen would be woman as a noun. Die Frau. Friend. Der Freund. Boy. Der Junge. Girl. Das Mädchen. Professor. Good. Herr Professor. Mr. Herr. Mrs. Frau. Same word as woman. Where? Wo. Here. Here. The spelled same thing, spelled differently. H-I-E-R. And there. Two words for this. Here and there. Da or dort mean the same thing. Sehr gut. So, das ist Vokabel für Freitag. Yeah? Wait, were you in this class yesterday?
Yes, but I left early.
So is that why you're here today?
Well, I'm in 7th grade.
Oh, you come all the time.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I keep forgetting about that. I keep forgetting about that. Okay, let me do this. So, we're going to look, did we go through the material about the video at all? Right, for the 7th grade, right? But these guys haven't seen it yet, have you? Yeah, it's going to be a bit redundant sometimes, I think, for you guys with the A-B thing. If you have any ideas about how we can keep it from being that way, I'm open to. That's fine. That's perfect then. That's good. That makes sense, and I hope it would. Let me pull up here on VHL Central. I know we haven't got that all worked out yet, how to get into that, but we will very soon. So let me pull up the textbook, and I'll put it up here on the screen. And if you want, who didn't have, you had needed a textbook, but if you want to look at it, I've got one extra up here. But or you can look at it up here on the screen. I hope you can see it pretty well. And I think we're going to, I don't know, it's trying to say 6. Perfect. Look at that. Okay. Can you see that okay if I put that up there? It's kind of blurry, isn't it? Okay. If you want to get your books out, go ahead. It's page 6 und 7. 6 und 7. And yeah, just borrow this one here. I've got a couple of copies of this. Let me see that real quick. I'm going to keep that one. But you have one though, right? Yeah. Okay, there you go. 6 and 7. 6 und 7. And the video, I mentioned before that there's these 4 friends in Berlin. They're going to become not roommates. The boys are roommates. The girls are roommates. They live across the hall from each other. But I'll let you get to the page there. And there's a video that goes, we'll watch it, that goes along with this. And then we'll do something else in the class here. But so, and you'll see some of the vocab that keep coming up here in this, in these videos. So this picture here, picture number 1, do you see that? Okay. So actually, we can turn the light back on, I think, just for now. And because we're not going to, don't need to read it up there. Done. Good. So if you look in the book, you see in the background, this picture, it says Berlin Hauptbahnhof. And this logo here, DB, very simple logo. Sehr gut. Deutsche Bundesbahn. And, and what is the Hauptbahnhof? It is. Very good. And of course, it's the one in Berlin. It's a very new station there. And this woman, her name is Melina, obviously got off of a train there, and she is on the phone with somebody on her handy. What's a handy? That's just that's handy, right? All right. So it says am Telefon, Lukas. Kreuzberg. Okay, Lukas. And Kreuzberg is an area of Berlin or a district in Berlin. That's where she's headed to. We skip down to picture 2. Zabita says, hello. And George, someone named George here, hello, ich bin George. Then he asks, wie heißt du? So what do you think ich bin George means? No, George is his name, and George is the one asking or is saying this. What do you think that means? I am George. That's what it means. So we've learned how to say, he could have said, ich heiße George, or you can say, ich bin George. That means the same thing. But he asks her, und wie heißt du? Ich heiße Zabita. And then she says something that's in our vocab. And this is going to be said over and over again. And it's, nett dich kennenzulernen. What's that mean? Nice to meet you. And then George says back to her, nett dich kennenzulernen. Same thing. Zabita. Okay, next picture. He's having problems getting the door open with the keys. Zabita says, alles in Ordnung? Everything okay? He hands the keys to her. Hier sind die Schlüssel. Yeah, like this. What are Schlüssel? Hier sind die Schlüssel. Danke. Vielen Dank. These are all words in our vocab. Gern geschehen. This is not in the vocab. Keine Ursache, no problem. Bis später, that's in our vocab. He talks to somebody on the phone. When you talk on the phone and say goodbye, you don't say Auf Wiedersehen, you say Auf Wiederhören, because you're talking to them, not seeing them. Picture 5, they have a little collision here, these two. Melina, who was at the train station, runs into a new guy, Hans, on the street. Entschuldigung, was für ein Chaos. What's a chaos? What chaos? He feels so bad about this. Was für ein Chaos. Let me see if I can share this. There we go. Trying to. All right. Okay. Was für ein Chaos. Hier ist die Bürste. It's a brush, like a hairbrush. Hier ist der Lippenstift. Right. This is a Stift right here. Der Stift. But Lippenstift, like a marker for your lips. I don't know. Lippenstift. Und hier ist das Handy. It all fell out of her purse when he bumped into her. And then Melina's still on the phone with Lukas. And what does she say? Tschüss, Lukas. What's tschüss? Right. And then Hans tries to be not, ich heiße Hans. Schönen Tag. That's one of our bonuses, or one of our words. That's kind of incomplete though. Schönen Tag. Should be schönen Tag, no, but she walks away and have a chance to really finish the sentence. So, yeah. Okay. And then, how can I move over here? Hold on a minute. That's weird. Well, I can't get it to, there we go. So picture 7, is that right, where we are? Yeah. On the next page, Melina shows up at the apartment where Zabita lives. And she says, Ich bin Melina. Melina, hallo. Look at it again. Nett dich kennenzulernen. Right, so they're just roommates meeting each other for the first time. Freut mich. That's another way to say what you just said. Nice to meet you. Wie geht es dir? Mir geht es gut. Now they're in the hallway, picture 7. Oh, das ist George. Hello, George. Das ist Melina. Melina, George. That sound kind of familiar? I mean, like the normal conversation, right? Hello, George. Das ist Melina. Melina, George. What does Melina say? Nett dich kennenzulernen. Or hello. George says hello. She says, nett dich kennenzulernen. George says, freut mich. Those kind of mean the same thing. And then second last picture, here comes Hans. And it turns out that Hans is going to live across the hallway from the girl he ran into on the street. They didn't know that, though. And Hans says, George. George says, ja. Hallo, ich bin Hans. Willkommen in Deutschland. Nett dich kennenzulernen. Wie geht's? You should know all that, right? What's Willkommen in Deutschland? Germany, right. At the top of the thing, I think it says Willkommen in Berlin, but he's welcoming him into Germany. It turns out George ist Amerikaner. Ja, George kommt aus Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Ja, aber spricht Deutsch sehr gut. Ja, spricht sehr gut Deutsch. Und ist Student in Berlin. So that's how good his German is. So, hello, and he talks real slow like he's stupid. Hallo, ich bin Hans. Willkommen in Deutschland. Nett dich kennenzulernen. Wie geht's? And George kind of laughs like, Ganz okay. And then they introduce each other. Das ist Sabita. Hello. They just ran into each other on the street. Hans says hi for some reason. Okay. So last thing over here on the far right, on the picture on 7, or the list, there's some other phrases there, like, ist jemand da? Ist jemand da? Anyone there? Gern geschehen. That's in our vocab. This word, keine Ursache. I say no problem, don't mention it, that's fine. Someone does something for you, you say, danke schön. Danke. Oh, keine Ursache. Yeah. No problem. Let me see. Was für ein Chaos. That's a new phrase. What a mess. We talked about these other nouns like Handy, Lippenstift, and then below, hier ist die Bürste. Here sind die Schlüssel. That's keys, there's plural, so it's sind die Schlüssel. And then that phrase, the last one, ich bin George. Ich bin George. Now, let me see if I can get this video going. And we'll soon know. All right. Just 1 second here. Give me a minute so I can get it going. Make sure I can get it on the... Okay. Share screen. There we go. Okay. Yeah, bitte macht das Licht aus. I'm going to try to get the subtitles on here again. I couldn't get it to work yesterday. But, oops. English. Let's try it. Hauptbahnhof.
Hallo?
Hallo, ich bin George. Wer bist du?
Ich heiße Sabite.
Nett, dich kennenzulernen, Sabite. Hallo, ist jemand da?
Alles in Ordnung?
Hier sind die Schlüssel. Danke. Vielen Dank.
Gern geschehen. Keine Ursache. Bis später.
Hi, Mom. I made it to Berlin. My roommate isn't here yet. His email said that he's arriving today. I need to go to the store and grab some food. Talk to you later. Auf Wiederhören.
Nein, Lukas!
Entschuldigung. Oh, was für ein Chaos. Hier ist die Bürste und der Lippenstift. Und hier ist das Handy.
Tschüss, Lukas.
Ich heiße Hans. Schönen Tag.
Ich bin's, Meline. Meline! kennenzulernen. Freut mich. Wie geht es dir? Mir geht es gut. Oh, das ist George. Hallo, George. Das ist Meline. Meline? George.
Hallo.
Nett, dich kennenzulernen.
Freut mich.
Ja.
George? Ja. Hallo. Ich bin Hans. Willkommen in Deutschland. Nett, dich kennenzulernen. Wie geht's?
Ganz okay. Das ist der Video.
Hallo.
Hi.
Whoop. Okay.
In this episode, you heard the characters. Greet people and use polite expressions.
Nett, dich kennenzulernen. Freut mich. Wie geht es dir? Mir geht es gut.
Danke. Vielen Dank.
Gern geschehen.
Use different genders, articles, and nouns.
Was für ein Chaos. Hier ist die Bürste und der Lippenstift.
Use plural nouns.
Hier sind die Schlüssel.
And use subject pronouns, sein, and the nominative case.
Hallo, ich bin Hans. Und hier ist das Handy.
Okay. Good. Hopefully you understood a little bit, maybe more than a little bit. Maybe so. Maybe. Oh, okay. Yeah. Spencer, I hope you're able to see that, but if not, I'll make sure that you do. I thought I was sharing it, but maybe not. We'll see. Okay. Kannst du bitte das Licht anmachen? Anmachen, das Licht? Yeah? So, let's get this camera around here. So, das hier im Klassenraum, das ist der Klassenraum hier, der Klassenraum. Was ist das? Klassenraum? Ja, das ist der Klassenraum. Und hier ist die Tafel, der Stift, das Textbuch, lauter das Textbuch, die Flagge, gut, der Beamer, gut, das Poster, die Tour, gut, das Fenster, hier ist das Fenster, gut, die Klimaanlage, bitte lauter Kinder, Klimaanlage, die Schulbank, ja, der Student, der Student, der Student, der Student, der Student, der Rucksack, gut, die Schulbank, der Tisch, der Schreibtisch, der Computer, gut, das Poster, die Türklinke, das Fenster, das Poster, das Foto, die Decke, der Boden, die Lampe, der Stuhl, der Tisch, das Textbuch, der Student, die Schulbank, die Decke, der Boden, die Flagge, das Poster, die Tour, das Fenster, der Beamer, der Schreibtisch, der Tisch, der Computer, das Handy, die Wand, die Schulbank, die Flagge, das Textbuch, das Foto, die Postkarte, die Flagge, der Schrank, die Klimaanlage, die Schulbank, der Student, Der Lehrer. Herr Weaver ist der Lehrer. Das Poster. Die Decke, die Lampe, der Boden, der Beamer, die Tür, das Fenster, die Wand, das Poster, die Flagge, das Textbuch, der Student, der Schrank, der Lehrer, der Stuhl, der Tisch, der Schreibtisch, die Tür, das Fenster. Sehr gut. Herr Weaver ist der Lehrer, du bist Student, Herr Weaver ist Lehrer, das ist der Beamer, das ist das Poster, das ist das Foto, das ist die Wand, das ist der Boden, das ist die Decke, das ist die Lampe, das ist der Beamer, das ist der Stuhl, das ist der Tisch, das ist der Schreibtisch, das ist der Computer, das ist die Klimaanlage, das ist das Fenster, das ist der Lehrer. Sehr gut. Was ist das hier? Was ist das? Der Stuhl. Was hier? Das ist der Boden. Das ist die Decke. Das ist das Fenster. Was ist das hier? Die Schulbank. Sehr gut. Was ist das hier? Das ist das Poster hier. Das ist die Tür. Das hier? Die Türklinke. Hier? Oder hier? Oder hier? Das ist die Wand. Was ist das hier? Hier, das ist der, das hier? Gut. Das hier? Gut. Das hier? Der Tisch. Gut. Was ist das hier? Gut. Das hier? Das ist der Beamer. Gut. Was ist das da? Die Flagge. Gut. Und das hier? Das Fenster. Das Fenster. Das hier? Das hier? Das ist der Stift. Und die Tafel. Die Tafel. Sehr gut. Gut. Gut, das ist die Tafel. Das ist schwierig hier für die Kamera. Schade. Das ist die Kamera. Sag mal Hallo. Hallo Spencer. Da ist die Klasse, Spencer. Ja, nett dich kennenzulernen. Nett dich kennenzulernen. Ne? So geht das. Könnt ihr alles. Sehr gut. Noch einmal machen wir das so. Der Boden, die Decke, die Lampe, die Schulbank, das Textbuch, der Student, die Flagge, der Schrank, das Poster, die Wand, das Foto, die Tür, das Poster, das Foto, die Türklinke, das Fenster, der Schreibtisch, der Tisch, der Stuhl, der Stift, die Tafel, der Tafellappen, die Tafel, der Tafellappen, der Stift, New Word, der Kuli, der Stift und der Kuli und nein, ich habe keinen Bleistift. Naja, vielleicht morgen. Ah, nein. Der Bleistift. Der Bleistift, der Stift, der Kuli. Gut, ich zeige das mal. Spencer. Das ist der Kuli. Das ist der Stift. Das ist der Bleistift. Gut. Ich bin Lehrer. Du bist Student. Er ist Student. Das ist der Stuhl. Das ist der Tisch. Was ist das hier? Was ist das hier? Was ist das hier? Die Schulbank, das hier? Der Stift hier? Der Kuli. Das hier? Der Bleistift. Das da? Was ist das? Das Poster. Gut, das da? Das Foto. Sehr gut. Was ist das hier? Die Tafel. Und das hier? Der Beamer. Und das? Die Tour. Ja, okay. Und das hier? Die Klimaanlage. Klimaanlage. Und das ist die Klimaanlage. Und das ist die Klimaanlage. Aber das ist der Bleistift. Das ist der Bleistift. Und das ist der Computer. Das ist der Computer. Ja? Das ist die Cola. Das ist die Cola. Ja. Das ist die Landkarte. Aha. Das Poster. Das Foto. Die Decke. Der Boden. Die Lampe. Okay, die Lampe. Gut. Die Tafel. Der Tisch. Und der Schreibtisch. Ich bin der Lehrer. Du bist der Student. Ja, Spencer ist auch der Student. Ja, Spencer Student. Du bist Student, du bist Student, Student. Ja, okay. Das ist viel Vokabel für euch. Am Freitag, dann ist unser Vokabelquiz, nicht? Aber morgen ist alles ja online. Virtuelles Lernen. Virtuell, was ist virtuell?
Virtual.
Ja, okay. Jawohl.
So when you say door finance, does that mean like door push thing or?
Yeah, it's really the word for doorknob or door handle. Yeah, it's probably a better word. I don't even know what you call that in English. What do you, a crash bar or something like that.
I've never had to call it something, so.
I've heard it, yeah, on the emergency door, I think it's called a crash door, or crash bar, or something like that. Before we go, before we're done, let me get you guys to, how much time do we have here? Spencer, I'll get your email. Ja, sehr gut, danke schön. But I'm going to get everyone's email. I'm going to get you guys on a list here so I can email you tomorrow with the, what do I want to say? With the Zoom meeting invitation. Okay, so I've got a few minutes. I'm going to spend some time just getting all that from them. We can just pass this around here. Spencer, I'm going to start with you. Spencer Meadows 26, it looks like. Tell me if that's wrong. Spencer Meadows 26 is students.cashhall.org. I think that's right. 24. I'm sorry, 26. I apologize. I made you older than you are. Okay, can you guys, I'm going to just pass this around. If you'll just, you don't have to write the at students, all that stuff. Just write the part in front of the at symbol. Because some people have, so can you get this from me? And this is German 1. Okay, here we go. I think everyone has a pen. So, okay. So, Spencer, I'll post that. I'll email everyone probably tomorrow, maybe a little bit, later in the day, but before class, of course. And I'll get you the, email you the link to the Zoom invitation, because I'll do tomorrow with Zoom. Okay, but I'm going to go ahead and sign off here, all right, Spencer? That's all I'm going to do, just get their emails, and we'll be done here in about 2 or 3 minutes. Tschüss, Spencer, tschüss.